Hello and welcome. This will be episode 5 of Scotland, the Unanswered Place. We've been looking at land, at water, at memory. Now we turn inward. There comes a moment when history stops feeling solid. Not because we've learned something new, but because what we've been given no longer quite holds. At this point in the so-called time, our stories about the past are beginning to look uncertain. Not just contested, but fragile and unravelling. Dates shift, calendars change, timelines stretch and collapse. Theories are dismissed, then re-examined. Certainties loosen. What once felt settled now feels provisional. And that can be unsettling. Because history isn't something we know, it's something we live inside. At some point, history stops being something we're taught and starts being something we inherit. It moves quietly through language, through habit, through what feels familiar or strange. We don't remember choosing it, but we carry it. We inherit ideas about who belongs, about where danger comes from, about what is possible and what is not. We inherit stories about separation, where it begins, who it applies to, and why it matters. And over time, those stories stop sounding like history and start sounding like reality. But when the stories wobble, and wobble they do, something else becomes visible. That we were shaped by forces far older than the narratives we repeat. By land and sea, by movement and return, by survival, adaptation and relationship. Those influences didn't disappear when borders were drawn. They went underground, into the body, into behaviour, into instinct. So when history starts to feel unreliable, it isn't always because something is being taken away. Sometimes it is because something deeper is trying to be remembered. Not a new version of the past, but an older way of belonging to it. The question isn't whether history is wrong. The question is, what we've been living is truth without ever being asked. Thank you for watching. My name is Caroline Bell Tumblety, and this was episode 5, When History Becomes Inheritance. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you if you have. And I'll be back. Take care.